Hey, good afternoon, guys. This is Jimmy from Primer is Best. I'm in my 1966 Chevy C10 truck that goes by the name of Almond Joy. I have not started this truck in a very long time. Very long time. It's been weeks. So let's give it a start here. It's a 350 with a 3-speed on the column, out like it was born. Still 3-speed on the column. Some people like that, some people don't. I'm going to turn on the electric fuel pump here. Right now it's in first gear. Let me give you a quick lesson while this is going. First is down, toward your foot. If you want reverse, pull the lever toward you and go straight up. It's in reverse, okay? Pull the lever toward you and point it up toward the ceiling, toward the sun visor. Okay, say like you're in first and you want to go to second gear, okay, pull it toward you. Hear that click? Push it away from you and go up. That's second gear. If you want to go to third, remember it's a 3-speed on the column. Push it away from you gently, and there's third. So first and third are down, reverse toward you, second toward the dash is up. Second, reverse, first, third. It's like that. It's not complicated. I know it sounds complicated to some folks, but it's not. Let's see if it'll start. Like I said, it's been a long time. Give it just a minute. It's got electric fuel pump. I want to roll the window down because it's probably 94, maybe 95 degrees, but I haven't started it in such a long time. I haven't drove it in a while because I've got a bunch of junk. Y'all almost got me to say junk, didn't you? No, I got a bunch of stuff for other trucks and my 1966 Chevy truck, just like this one, goes by the name of Luke. It's over at GM Tim 38 right now. He's on YouTube. GM Tim, not 10, Tim. GM Tim 38. His name's Brian. His middle name is Tim, if you're wondering how he got to Tim. I'll try to show you more of the truck here in just a moment when I get it outside. I'm looking around. There's not a whole lot of new parts other than mechanical that's been done to this truck. This is used. The seat is used. This piece here, it didn't come with that Chevrolet that could come on the trucks, on the glove box. I bought that and put that on. And I put on that not much of a sun visor and put it on this truck because these trucks in those years did not have they didn't have sun visors on the passenger side unless you ordered it. I don't want the carbon monoxide detectors to get started, so I think I said that right. Carbon monoxide detector. So I'm going to try to ease it out here. I can't figure out if it's going to rain or not. It sure does look like it could, doesn't it? I live in East Tennessee, and pretty common in the afternoons when it's as hot. East Tennessee is humid. It's very humid. This is used. Let me put this I got my emergency brake that I put behind the wheel, but I got to make sure it's in the on position or it won't work. I joke around all the time. I'm constantly joking. But this is the insides of the truck if you're wondering, if you're new to the channel. Gas tanks here. I've got a new speedometer cable that needs to be put on this truck sometime when Brian has time. There's my gauges. See if my horn works. It didn't the other day. No, but I think the horn is shot, so I'm going to have to get me another horn. But let me show you the truck. A lot of people ask me, it's been subscribers to my channel, well, where's Almond Joy? Where's Almond Joy? Well, I got it out. I can't really do a whole lot because I have all this stuff back here in the back. All this stuff is for my 66 C10 truck Luke. There's my fake snake. Let's see. Yeah, Luke. Got a whole bunch of stuff for Luke. Oh, this is for the 1980. It's over at Brian's too. I got some headlight bezels. And what in the world's this? Oh, battery charger. And hey, there's some paint. I guess in my being anxious, this is for my 1984 truck, Moon Pie. That's the color. Matte coffee bean. We rattle can everything. But let's get back on this. This is a Almond Joy. That's the name of the truck because I painted it almond gloss. It needs cleaned up. It's dusty, dirty. I plan on doing it sometime. Try to stand back where you can see the whole thing. This truck did not look like this when I got it. It's kind of a pieced together truck. And, you know, different colors. And once again, at the end of the video, if I can remember to do so, I'll try to show you some pictures of what, it's just a few pictures of what the truck looked like before I bought it. I started not to buy the truck because it needed a lot. But it's sitting on a 1972 C10 truck frame. So the frame is not original to this truck. But it fits extremely well. Got disc brakes on it because it's a 72. Just doing a quick overview of it. This motor's out of a 92 Chevy truck that belonged to Brian. The motor, when I bought this truck, it had a motor in it. It's supposed to have been a built motor, but it wasn't built very well. So I had to come up with another motor, and had a 307 that Brian was going to. I said just throw that old 307 in it, and the crank was bad in it. So this is the third motor since I've had the truck. But man, it's a good running old motor, 92. This is a crate motor. Brian bought the truck because it had a crate motor in it, and he sold the motor to me because we was running out of options. Hey, what a great guy, huh? It's got a new heater core, new brakes, new radiator, new battery, alternator, power steering pump. There's a lot of things new on this truck. The truck runs really cool, and it's because it's got this fan shroud on it. I watch Nick on Maple Motors sometimes, and I know I've told y'all this before, but he was test driving 2 trucks like this, and he said they were getting kind of warm, and it's because they didn't have this fan shroud on it. This thing runs cool. But anyway, I done all this myself. Rattle can painted it, and like I said, it's dirty. Yeah, it's dirty. I need to wash it. The truck did come with chrome bumpers, but it did not come with these bumper guards. And Brian, I think these are off. I could be wrong. I've said this a bunch, but I think these are off a 55 Chevy car. And him and his dad Charlie, when they put the motor and transmission in, or put the motor in, it's original transmission, like I said, 3-speed on the column. They made these 55 Chevy truck car bumpers work on this truck, and man, I really like it. I really do. I'm a big fan of bumper guards anyway. The grill is powder coated, and my friend Waylon that works for Tim Dixon. Tim's on Facebook. If you type in Gas Axe Chop Shop, he done all the metal work, him and Waylon, on this truck to get it back up to speed. It's a solid truck, but I like boo-boos. I like little dents. I like little stories. I done all this myself. I'm not hiding anything on this old truck. To me, it's just telling a story, and you know, I like for everybody to know that, you know, this truck is telling a story. My wife, Mrs. PIB, she put the letters in for me, but as I seen, Waylon got this at a swap meet. It's powder coated, just perfect for the truck. It's, you know, kind of dull in places, kind of, you know, looks good in some places. It's perfect for this truck, in my opinion. Everything I say is the way I like trucks. Got some American racing wheels on it, 20s, 8s, and 10s. 275 20. Let me say again. 275 40 20s on the rear. 275. Let me check again. I've slept since then. 245 40 20s. American Racing Tortoise 8s. 275 40 20s. 10s. Tim Dixon at Gas X Chop Shop, him and Waylon fixed all the metal work on it that needed to be fixed. Brian and his dad put this floor in and used a torch to torch the wood. My wife and I put 7 coats of that marine varnish on here. Don't pay no attention to the bed, guys. My wife and I has been kind of cleaning out the garage, so I've been kind of just, it's easy to put stuff away. Like, I know I got to take this to Brian's, I know this goes to this. It's easy just to set it in the back of the truck. I will clean it out. They fixed all the flooring in here. I painted it best I could. The floors are all fixed. There's nothing on this truck, guys. It's really hasn't been touched. It did not come with this or none of this. We put all that on. Even put on the C10 emblems. This truck was really plain, and it was a mixture of different trucks. So the story, I'll tell you this again real quick, then I'm going to move on to something else, okay? But if you are new to the channel, this truck was mismatched. You know, the guy that had this truck sit in this one fella's garage for years and years and years, and he was building this truck. Well, he was getting a mixture of the best parts he could find at the junkyard, or wherever he could find the best parts. So the tailgate's different, the bed's different, the doors are different, the fenders are different, you know, the hood, all that. I'll try to show you pictures. Like I said, at the end of the video, you can see where it's kind of mismatched. But like I said, there was a time when you could not call LMC, or you could not call Year One, or you couldn't call, you know, Summit or nothing, because there wasn't nothing. I mean, there wasn't no replacement parts. So he was building the truck to his liking. But I don't know if he died or what. But my other buddy that bought the truck from him, he had it for 17 years in his garage, and he decided he was going to sell it. So Brian's dad, Charlie, bought it, and I wound up buying the truck from Charlie, if that makes any sense. So I just put my own, what I call, flavor on it. You know, we rattle can painted the truck almond gloss, and all my subscribers won when we had the name contest to name this truck, which I do on this channel. Hey, name this truck. And almond gloss won. Almond Joy. Sun must be getting to me. Had to buy all this new, this, you know, like I said, all this stuff here is new. This is used. There's a spider. Let me get him out of here. This truck's been sitting in the garage for a while, but anyway, this is used. Tim Dixon shined it up a little bit on his buffing wheel for me, because I don't have a buffing wheel. But I painted all this myself, and you know, I didn't want it to look perfect. I wanted to kind of match the truck. You know, I done all this, like where you put your hands, you know, to slam the door, or, you know, grab a hold of the door where your arm hangs out, where your fingernails be hitting here, where the gas nozzle would be. Some people do things opposite when it comes to putting patina on than I do. A lot of people paint their truck and then they put black or brown or red or whatever they want to, you know, splotch it up. Well, to me that's wrong, in my opinion, because I think you should paint it what colors you want underneath the paint, like brown, black, whatever, and then paint it, and then, you know, scuff it down with a steel wool or sandpaper or something, you know, to make it look like this, you know, thin, all this stuff thin. But Anyway, I just wanted to get the truck out and start it. Sometimes I lay in the bed and I think, why, you know, when Jimmy, you need to get out here and start it. You need to do something, do something, do something. Well, I don't know. We have so much going on right now. We have grandkids and stuff. So if you've got grandkids, well, you know what I'm talking about. All these things that you might see on the truck, like this, you know, all these little spots. This trim is new. But when Brian was putting it on the truck, he said every time you pulled it in, you know, to tighten it up where it wouldn't fly off, it'd make little indentations. This stuff is cheap. I give a lot of money for this trim. And Brian said he's going to buy me some more trim. Now, that's a friend, isn't it? And I said, no, Brian, don't buy any more trim. This is a Patina style truck. So the little dings and dents, to me, just adds to the flavor of the look I'm going for. You know, all this, you know, where your arm hangs out. You know, like I said, I didn't put as much over here because this is the passenger side. And the passenger doesn't ride in the truck every time, but the driver does, doesn't he? Where you have your fingers up here doing this. I two-toned it white, and you know, just normally, okay, can you turn it off? My wife, Mrs. PIB. Anyway, she yeah, that's better anyway. Thank you. Anyway, so I was going to tell y'all that, what was I telling y'all? Oh, I two-toned it just because from the factory it'd be two-toned, you know, from here up. Like if he's going to paint white, it'd be from here, you know, all this little crease. That's your mark. But I decided just to do the top and in between the trim white because, I don't know, to me it kind of looks like it's going this way, kind of. Does that make sense? Anyway, I just thought I'd show you the old truck. It's a really good truck, runs good. I still got to get the front end aligned. There's still a few more things I need to do on the truck. It's got brand new exhaust, lowered, you know, new shocks, new brake lines, everything you can't imagine mechanically has been put on the truck. Just act like you're starting from scratch, starting from new. You know, like I mentioned, alternator, battery, you know, antifreeze, oil, you know, everything, spark plug wires, distributor, carburetor, all that stuff. Just, you know, you're starting from scratch. Well, this one's had to start from scratch. So anyway, I just thought I'd show you the old truck. I really like this old truck. The truck runs extremely well. Put new taillights, blends in it, new bezels. I've mentioned this before, but it already had this on here. From Kentucky, it says Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Here's the rest of the Kentucky. But somebody, I guess, had this truck for a while, and they put one on each side in between the bumper bolts there. Anyway, I thought that was kind of cool. Got me a farmer tag from Tennessee 1966, because that's what year this is. My wife also painted the letters, and we scuffed it up to make it look like, you know, it's worn out, you know, thin in spots, thick in spots. You know, to me, she done a great job. Bought new tailgate latches and, you know, chains and all that. That's expensive. And you know, I just think the old truck's pretty cool. I never have had one this body style before, so I'm still learning this. But now I got a second one, and if you go over to GM 1038 on YouTube, you'll see it. Its name is Luke, and I got a suspicion it's going to be really extensive work on it. We're having to change the cab on it from the small back glass like this one is, and I have another cab that's a big back glass. Now, I would have taken the small back glass that's on it. I'm not being picky or nothing, but the firewall was eat up with rust, or had more rust than wanted to fool with. See this? See how solid this one is? Anyway, this is a really solid truck because it sat inside most of its life, biggest part of it. in a garage. So anyway, so Luther, whatever you want to call it, it's got a story behind it, and that's the reason I wanted the truck so bad. I tried to buy it years ago, but my buddy didn't want to sell it. But he finally did, and I wound up with it. So, but we're going to have to swap cabs and put the big black, let me say it again, big back glass cab on it. So I don't know what we're going to name Luther when we get all done, but if you will subscribe to the channel Primer is Best, we'll come up with a name. It might be somebody said already started naming it, call it Big Luke because of the big back glass, or Cool Hand Luke. Remember that movie with Paul Newman and Martin Struthers and what's that guy's name? Kennedy. Can't think of his name. He's a main character too. George Kennedy. George Kennedy. Anyway, the big back glass. See where this is at? The big back glass comes all the way around here. This is small back glass. If you don't know, I'm trying to educate you a little bit, but I know most of y'all know. Anyway, let me know what you think about Almond Joy. A lot of people ask about it, and here it is. It's still alive and well. I just hadn't got it out much. So thank you for watching the video. My name is Jimmy, and you're watching Primer is Best. I'm also on Facebook, Primer is Best, and Instagram, Primer is Best. Got a second YouTube channel called Man on a Budget, and I'm on Instagram, Man on a Budget 1. If you'd like and subscribe to both channels, I'd be most grateful. Let me know what you think about old Almond Joy here. Some people might like this body style, some people might not. It just all depends on preference. But like I said, I almost didn't buy this truck, but now I'm glad that I did, because I never had one in this body style. The opportunity came up, and my wife and I talked about it for a while, and we decided we'd just go ahead and get it just to have something different. I normally mess around with square bodies, and I kind of change around a little bit. I've had 57 Chevy trucks and GMCs, 55 through 57s, and I've had 67 through 72s. I've had some of them, and square bodies, but I never had opportunity to get one like this body style, and I kind of like it, pretty good. I do. I was looking at it just now. I might have to, I don't know if I need, it's still shining, but I might need some more Penetrol on it. My wife and I put Penetrol on this truck, and after we painted it, and I sanded it and, put all this on here. Some people were really disappointed I put Patina on this truck, but, I mean, it's a nice truck, but, I mean, it's got some boo-boos on it, and I'm just in a Patina style, either you are or you're not, and it just so happens I am. I don't use fiberglass or Bondo or nothing. I just see all this stuff here, these weld scars where Tim and Waylon cut all this out. It did have Bondo in it, and Tim and Waylon cut all this out on each side, put metal in it, and I like these little creases. I don't know, I just like that kind of stuff. To me, it's just telling the story, and that's commonplace for these trucks. If you ever get to buying one like this body style, look right there first. Firewall, and up above the window here, and up above in here. This one's solid. This is a really solid truck. I like all this too. Isn't that cool? I mean, you can have one fully restored, but I mean, to me, I don't know. To me, you just can't buy that look. Anyway, you're talking to a nut, or y'all's listening to a nut. It's got a new gas tank. I mean, every time I look at stuff, I see things. Even the locks are new. These trucks didn't have the door lock on this side. They was on the passenger side. And my 57 GMCs and Chevy trucks is the same way. But I bought locks, one for each side, matching keys and stuff, So anyway, I've talked long enough. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. My name is Jimmy, as I said. And if you'd like and subscribe to Primer is Best, I'd be grateful. Let me know what you think about Almond Joy here, and I thank you for watching. Hope y'all's having a blessed day today. Very blessed. Hope the Lord is watching over you. He's been watching over me all my life, and most of my life I did not realize that He was, but He was. My Lord and Savior Jesus Christ and God the Father was watching me watching over me as He is you. He knows everything you're doing and everything I'm doing, and you know, it's just a blessing. I finally, in my life, I wasn't always the person that I am now, but our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ has changed me, and I'm for the better. I hope that He will come into your life too. Ask Him to come into your life, change your life if it needs to be changed, and I pray to the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ and God the Father. Y'all have a blessed day. I'll catch you next one. You won't miss nothing if you like and subscribe, okay? God bless y'all. See y'all later.